Hello, welcome back to the channel. This is going to be a quick video on my experience using Bolt.new. I normally do my development using Cursor. It's just I'm a developer and I'm used to an IDE, so that's what I use. But I've been playing around with this new project that required me to use Bolt, and these are just some of my initial thoughts on Bolt for a development perspective. So first of all, I think it's very easy to hop in, build something, and kind of say, hey, I built this cool thing. I think the challenge comes when you try to bring it to the next level. So like the first big issue that I ran into is the Git integration is just shit. Like I don't see how you actually build a more complex solution inside of Bolt when there's no simple, intuitive way to do your work, check it into GitHub, you know, all of the things you do in a regular software development flow using source control. It was extremely challenging to figure that out. Second thing, the Supabase integration. It's really cool when you first fire it up and get started, but as you start to play with it more, you start to run into problems. The biggest thing that I found with it that didn't kind of make sense is I needed to provide full access to my Supabase account to integrate with Bolt. So if I'm in an organization that has multiple projects with multiple databases, I have to have full access to all of that to integrate with Bolt. I think that needs some work because it doesn't make sense in a real development environment. Once again, like I said, just to get something up and running, I think it's nailed it. But once you start to go deeper, I think you run into challenges. What is the other thing I had? It's the way it kind of burns through tokens seems strange. And I rated to that when looking at I was doing some Supabase work and it was trying to generate row level security policies for me. And it continued to provide the same solution at least 8 times in a row, and it never fixed it. And it kept generating multiple migration files, and B, it never fixed the solution. And then the other thing is, I think, what was the last one? I wrote some notes here. Yeah, I asked it to refactor a component. I said, hey, this component's like 15,000 lines. Please refactor it. So it went in and refactored it into small components, but it never deleted the original component. So now I spent another 30 minutes burning through tokens, trying to tell it to fix this problem, and it kept making all the edits to the new components that it created, but not the old ones. So that kind of created a bunch of problems. So good start,